What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, folks? It's time for last minute betting. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in here today and spending some time. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. We are live on X. We're live on YouTube. We are live on Twitch. We'd appreciate you following us on all of those platforms, please. Would love it, baby. Would love it. And speaking of which, I got a guy in here that's commenting, but he's not. Where are you at, Tristan? Why are you not here? How come you didn't join today? Okay, yeah, Indiana, the whole world's on Indiana, but I'm going to tell you right now, the Sharps aren't. But the Sharps were wrong last night. Oh, you're sick. You're all right. Come on. Anyway, the Sharps, that was pass interference last night at the end of the game. Okay? Ole Miss should have had another shot. We lost by the hook last night. Had plus 3.5 and lost by 4. I'm going to tell you right now, if the Ole Miss running back doesn't pull his hamstring or whatever happened on his touchdown run, Miami probably doesn't win. So I think whoever wins this game tonight is probably going to win the championship. And that very well could be Indiana. What a loser opinion would be. I mean, once again, the Sharps were all over Ole Miss last night. So you know what? They're right a lot more than you are. And remember, you're the guy who said Miami didn't deserve to be there. So anyway, let's look at where the Sharps are at tonight. We do have a St. Peter's play here. I just got main and alternate markets clicked on, and there's a Bucks play here. But I want to go to my negative cross market filter because this is what I'm looking at. I mean, there is 29,067 on Oregon plus 3. I mean, you got to at least take a look at it. When the Sharps are on this, you got to at least take a look at it. You got to sprinkle because they're wrong, right? So many times. So many times. Yeah, it was PI had him around the neck. Are you kidding me? I mean, it was. There's no doubt about it. But anyway, show the ticket. A lot of talk from you, boy. But anyway, what we have here right now is $29,000 worth of liquidity on Indiana minus 3, which means that the play is Oregon plus 3. And by the way, Tristan, we just lost by the hook last night. I mean, it wasn't like we got bombarded. That game could have went either way. Stuff happens. Football, it's sports in general. Not everything's going to go your way all the time. And that's why we have ups and downs. Hey, my model went 5-1 in the NHL last night. Huh? How about that? NHL model 5-1. And I have a weekend pass. Yes, I got a weekend pass for $5 so you can see what kind of plays you're going to get. Because guess what? For the next few days, no model plays will be posted on X. If you want to see them, you're going to have to spend $5 and get the weekend plays, which is going to include the regular Dub Club plays plus All of the model plays. All of the model plays. That's huge. That's huge because the model is up about 37 units. We were up 7 units last night. All right. Let's go back here to my main and alternate. Now, this is set a little differently. You know, we've got a little bit with Oregon plus 3.5. You know, there's a lot of different action happening right now on the exchanges. So we'll keep an eye on it and we'll see what happens. We will keep an eye on it. Stingy? No, I'm just hey, it's time to, you know, I put a lot of work into this and it's $5. I mean, shit. Are you kidding me? If you can't afford $5, then you shouldn't be betting sports. Well, I look at it. You got an opportunity to follow a model that is up 37 units since November 21st. Are you kidding me? I mean, whatever the case may be, it is what it is. And we got a game tonight, don't we? So let's go ahead, go back to sharing the screen. And we will get on this college football game tonight, which, like last night, Hard Rock offering 3.5 at minus 115. Exact same situation as last night with the Miami Ole Miss game. Minus 115, exact thing that happened last night. Plus 3.5. I mean, we're going to see what the Sharps the Sharps are on Oregon. Okay. I mean, that's who they're betting. All right. So they missed by the hook last night. They're pretty damn sharp considering the OKC games that they picked and won. And yeah, okay. Yeah, you got to pay for stuff. It's $5. You get my place for the weekend. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. And once again, if I can explain this product to you here, Mr. Wilkins. Okay. Now I've got main and alternate markets set here. This is showing me when it says C limit, that's the circa limit. When it says P limit, that's the pinnacle limit. All right. There's not a lot of liquidity here right now. I'm looking for 10 grand and above. Okay. In the filter right now, the cross market, which is the minimum odds advantage over the Sharps bet, is set at 0. I have another filter that I have for main and alternate markets. I call it a negative cross. Okay. And it looks like the negative cross, we've got one right now with the Raptors. Now, let me tell you how we've been approaching this. Sprinkle on the money line and bet the spread. It happened with Charlotte the other night. It happened with Utah last night, plus 18.5. Are you kidding me? But it lost with the Lakers, right? So let's go ahead and add this to the bet tracker, and this will be the sprinkle play, all right? And then let's go to sports and NBA and find out how many points the Raptors are getting. This is a strategy that Randall and I have been using. And Mike, sprinkle on the money line because that's what the Sharps are on, and bet the spread. Now it says 12.5, but I'm looking at 10.5 and 11. So I'm going to take the 10.5. Or no, I'm sorry, the 11 at minus 110. Oops, I want more than a sprinkle on that. Let me go back here. Go to my bet tracker. So I'm betting for sure. I am betting the Raptors tonight. And I'll be honest with you, I'm probably going to do like 11.5. Yeah, I'm probably going to go an optional alternate line to be on the safe side. I don't know. Let's find out. He'll have some kind of excuse. He always does. We'll see. We'll see if he answers his phone. He's probably out drinking. That's funny. Everybody's wanting to know where you're at, bro. Yeah, we're right here. It's Friday. We're going, seeing a few. He'll be here, folks. You didn't know I was doing the stream. And I know last night I didn't do it. I just, hard to keep up the pace every day, man. It really is. Really is. Let's go ahead and get an OddsJam hat here on. There we go. Anyway, we're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. I will let you know here that I have some plays going on here for today, and I want to give you my where are they at here? By the way, Golden State minus 14.5 was a play on sharp money from earlier today. But I also want to point out here are the plays on the YouTube player props video. We only got 3 in. Under Burkowski over 1.5 shots on goal. That was on sharp money. Brant Clark under 1.5, and Mikhail Sergachev under 1.5. And then I took a homer play. Jordan Kyrou anytime goal score. So I hit that for plus 320. And then you can go take a look at the video, the YouTube video for anytime touchdowns for wild card. It's wild card weekend. And you know what else it is? It is the weekend to get all of my picks for $5. Oh, yeah, it's true. It's true. And what I'm going to do here is, bear with me just a second, because I'm going to share this link. And here it is. All right, let's copy that. Copy that. And let's add this. And let's go with that. I want to share that. There it is right there. That'll get you my picks for the weekend for $5. I mean, $5. Are you kidding me? And the man, the myth, the legend. If I needed your help, I'd ask for it. Mike LaGrasso. Tristan says you've been out drinking.
No.
Ben Carroll under 8.5 rebounds. I don't know. Tristan he bet Miami last night. He's all over that. Genius, isn't he?
Okay. Well, he wasn't. He wasn't
according
on
to him.
Miami, if you remember.
Well, he was on him. Took him minus 3.5. I'm just telling you what the guy said.
Okay. Well, good for him.
Pass interference at the end of that game, too. Okay, under 8.5. I don't eat. Let's see, under 8.5 at plus 120. Did you say? Minus 125. Yeah, he is kind of an after the fact better.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate it, man. It's just $5. I'm going to give you all. I'm not putting out any model plays on X for the weekend. They're all going to be in the Dub Club. Well, it's a little weekend pass. Okay, so you got minus 125, and it looks like, well, if you had like Bovada or something like that, you'd get it for minus 110. But yeah, minus 125 is, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Dang, Steven. Yep, limit. Yep.
Well, Fanatics will do that to you day in and day out, man. You can't trust them. Mike, who's winning this game tonight?
I mean, I think Indiana will win. They did beat Oregon at Oregon this year. I guess you could argue maybe revenge is a factor here for Oregon, but I don't know, man. I think Indiana probably wins this game tonight.
Sharps are on. They won Oregon.
Well,
like last night, and they weren't too far off. Minus 125 on BetMGM, minus 110 on Bovada. No kidding. And they limited you. Wow. That's terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible.
So we lost by the hook last night. So the Sharps, they were right there, baby.
They were almost there, but yeah.
Pretty good. So that's what they're on tonight. You can get Oregon at plus 3.5 at minus 115 on Hard Rock. So, I mean, it's a play that I think that you got to at least take a look at. And we found another play here earlier, which had, hang on. The Raptors on the money line. So we took them plus 11 and sprinkled on the money line. Sharp money play. And we like to look at this stuff. Now there's a Knicks play. I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen. There's a Knicks play here too. Hang on, there it is. It's almost at my 10,000 number. That's my minimum that I want to see out of some of these hammer plays or the bigger money plays. Let me go ahead and do my negative cross. Nothing there. So, the Knicks are getting pretty close to being a play. And that play is now gone. The St. Peter's has been up here for quite a while. Let's go ahead and look at St. Peter's. And Mount St. Mary's. Let's look at the spread. Oh, St. Peter's is favored in this game. So you know what? Maybe the Sharps know what they're talking about there. There's that Knicks play that just came back.
They are, Steven, yes.
I mean, I think this is a good play. St. Peter's minus 120 money line. Yeah, that's a sharp money play that I think we got to be on.
Yeah, I saw the Raptors out there earlier too on the spread around the money line, but probably taking the spread.
Yeah, I took the spread, and Yeah, we already decided what we were going to do. I told everybody, me and you and Randall said, sprinkle spread money line, bet it heavier on the spread.
Yeah.
We do have circa limits in here now, which is a good thing. And yeah, this Knicks play, I mean, be honest with you, man, I think that's a play that you got to hit.
I would probably hit it. I mean, I'm not as confident as maybe others, but I would definitely roll with it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a sprinkle.
Yeah, I think you got to, man.
And then we got to go and let's go and check it out. There it is.
Yeah, you're not going to get much on
Not getting much, are we?
No. Nope.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, we'll just do it on the money line. See what happens.
Yep.
That's what we're gonna do there. Oklahoma City. Now we got some first half total points. That's quite interesting. For the hell of it, let's go to player props, because when we get up here in this higher range, $6,000 to $7,000 worth of liquidity on a player prop, I got to take a look at it. 6,000 is my thing I'm looking for there, and Jalen Williams under 6.5 assists. I'd say we got to jump on it.
Yeah,
that's going to get added for sure.
Yep.
And
show Kings money line, Randall says. Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. I'm seeing that too.
Sacramento popping up.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of liquidity on them right now.
My negative cross still a lot on Oregon. Randall, what are you doing? Do you like Oregon tonight?
I think we got to take Sacramento on the spread, though, for sure.
Okay. Now, do you have your today's date clicked, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you have a custom date there?
No, that's today's date.
Okay. You got all of your whoops. You got all your books selected?
Yeah, I've got everything selected, and yeah.
You know, and that's weird how some of those plays don't show up, because I don't see that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely seeing it. It just went away now, but yeah, that's definitely one we probably got to look at.
I mean, I just think the sharps are so sharp, but you got to at least take a look at taking Oregon into points tonight, man. The sharps are on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Maybe.
Yeah, I saw the St. Peter's play we're on.
Yeah. I mean, I think tonight's going to be probably similar to last night. It could go either way. You know, Indiana may win, but they may be a 3-point game rather than a 4-point game, you know. So I think you're going to end up on either end of that, no matter who you take, and we'll see what end that ends up being for most people in terms of what the result is. We'll see. St. Peter's, Raptors, Kings, yes, yeah. On all three of those for sure. Taking Toronto and taking the Kings, taking St. Peter's. Yeah.
Here's the thing, Randall. The sharp money page was all over Golden State minus 14.5 earlier today, but now there is 127.1K, but that is in Poly market. So, you know, it looks like they're on Sacramento, but I'm not seeing a ton of liquidity.
Well, Tristan, if you've got a future on Indiana, I wouldn't even touch this game tonight. I would just ride my futures bet out. Because then if Indiana loses, you'd not only lost your future, but you lost your other bet. So I think I would just ride Indiana out. Since you got a futures on them, then let's ride that thing out.
Yeah, you might be right there, Randall. That could be.
Yeah.
By the way, Randall, you going to join in and do a weekend pass. $5 is all it's going to cost you, bro. $5, you can afford that, can't you? Weekend pass. No.
I'd just ride that out, Tristan. I wouldn't. I mean, do what you want, but I don't think I would touch tonight's game just in case they did lose. You don't lose 2 bets. I just do one.
Sure you could. But I am not putting any.
No kidding.
I'm not putting any plays on X this weekend. All model plays will be in my spreadsheet, of course, in the Dub Club weekend pass. So if you want those plays, you got to go there. Spend $5. If you don't want to spend $5, then I guess you don't want to bet. Tristan's trying to get a friends and family discount. I mean, for Christ's sakes.
Ooh. Trying to hustle, huh?
First of all, when did he become family, number one? And he sure as hell ain't a friend, is he? Oh, he has to get in on that, Randall, because they cleared the win total and you said they wouldn't. So there you go, brother. Have at it. You guys can fight. All right. Let me go back here to negative cross again. And I still have the same thing. Now we got a new play. There's $10,445 worth of liquidity for the game to go to the over tonight. That is the play. Over 49.5 total points. No, you're sick all the time. I mean, you're sick all the time. You can't be a true LaGrasso unless you're not sick all the time.
Bob's going to adopt you, Tristan.
I don't need another kid.
Oh no, I think Tristan would do you good.
Oh, I got enough.
No.
All right, I'm going to add this Oregon and Indiana over 49.5 total points. That is a sharp money play. $10,502 worth of liquidity. And if we go to that game, yeah, so here's the thing. This is the other thing that happens. Yeah, that 47.5 is gone. Yeah, it's 49.5 and 50 and 50.5. So I'd say 49.5 is a good play. What say you, Mike?
I would probably go with it. Yeah, it's going to be. I don't know that it exceeds that total by a lot, but I think it definitely can. Indiana can certainly put up some points. And if we think Oregon's going to hang, then they're going to have to put up some points. So, yeah, I think it's very possible. That first matchup was 50 on the button, 30-20. I think Indiana won by 10. So, and that's been a while back, and Indiana certainly, I think, better than what they were.
Even then, known us for 5 or 6 years. We haven't been with OddsJam for 5 years.
Close enough.
How long have we been with them?
Quite a while.
Yeah, it was a great catch. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But remember one thing: don't you hate the Hurricanes?
He does.
Okay. I just want to make sure of that. We're just double checking on that. All right, so let's review what we're taking today. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Let's do that, and we'll go from here. So we're going to take the Raptors on the money line and plus 11. We've got St. Peter's on the money line. We have the Knicks on the money line. and Jalen Williams under 6.5 total points, and Oregon and Indiana to go over 49.5. And we should
Jalen
really
Williams play as assists.
I'm sorry, assists. Excuse me. And let me add this, because the Oregon plus 3.5 is because of sharp money. So we got to hit it.
Utah Mammoth, okay with you guys?
What you bet whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is there's just not much value on them, Steven.
Depends on whether he's putting them in a parlay or not. Speaking of parlays,
single betting that, I don't know if I just don't think the value is worth it to even take now, to be honest with you.
Okay. Speaking of parlays, let's put one together.
Okay.
Let's do an NBA.
Okay.
Now, people are saying that OKC is terrible now, but I don't believe that. I'm going to take Oklahoma City to cover the spread minus 5.5.
Okay.
And if anybody's got a play in the chat, drop it in.
We'll take Nick's money line.
Okay. Sharp money play. Okay. That's a 2-legger that's got plus 281. The 2-leggers are always fun to win. And we could add Bats's Utah Mammoth. Or we'll find another NBA game. If anybody else has anything in here, jump in. If not, we may just ride with them too. Celtics 10.5.
No, I'm not taking. I'm not taking that one because we're on Toronto.
That's right.
You have to skip that one.
Yeah, I got to skip that one. Sharps are on Toronto.
Yeah,
Toronto plus 11.
Got to skip that one, unfortunately, Tristan.
Yeah, we'll ride with what we got. Ain't no sense in forcing anything. OKC minus 5.5. Knicks money line, little 2-leg parlay there. Yeah.
No, they Blues did not play yesterday. No, they played Wednesday.
Yeah. Nah, we're not throwing anything more into this. You had your shot. You only got one shot. Sorry, kid. All right. I say we hit the road here, folks. Thanks for joining us. And Mike, thanks for making it. I finally made it here. Appreciate it. You guys have a great weekend. Don't forget, $5, you get picks all weekend. Probably a dozen hockey picks, and probably another.
That wasn't cool.
What? What's not cool?
You didn't let him add his pick.
All right.
Now you
had a shot.
Now you cursed it.
I didn't curse nothing. It's only 2 legs. We're winning this, baby. All right. We'll see you later, folks. Have a good weekend.